Hello everybody and good evening to you and welcome to Esailing TV. I know it's a long time since. Normally you on we are only on the Olympic channel, but today we're also here. We're doing the LDLN Sparta today, and I'm just joining in the race, and the race officers are getting ready. Let's bump in and have some fun. The special thing with the Spartan race we're going to have today is we're doing 5 races back to back. No, let's just jump in the scoreboard. Let's see if all my programs still working. 2 seconds. Let's just have it all upgraded. It's a long time since I've been in studio, so very sorry guys. So I'm just so let's just go in broadcast view. There we are. This fantastic broadcast view L1 has been creating in SailRank. So let's just go into it. Here we have it. This is what we're going to see today. This is the race. 5 races. It's the 49er. It's 4 races back to back and a middle race. So it's going to be fast, it's going to be furious, but one thing that's going to be fun is we're going to see no race helps at all. So let's jump in the game. Race number 1 coming up. And should there be anything, then write me in the chat. Hello over here, welcome in the chat. I know we're not many people live today, but that's okay. We're just having fun, warming up for the Olympics here on Wednesday. What a final we have here. But this is the 49er. We have Confluentia, Danelaw, Fun Pigeon, Kaladraka himself, Chumyamnek, Yavinho, he's with us today. Andres, then we have who is he? I can't remember all the names. Sinak. Then we have Ederato, we have Vald with us, and Bree India. 11 players are strong with us. And remember one thing, no race helps today. No race helps at all. So it's all about skill. And when we're talking about skill, did you see in the NACRA 17 KGR qualified? Yeah, he actually qualified without doing any race helps at all. So great work by him. Here we are, we're getting ready for the start. So there, it's a go, it's a slow start, Iterato a little bit slow, penalties, Confluentia with a false start here. He is the king of no race helps, but with that start in Yavinho, maybe take a pill more in the pharmacy. He is an owner of a pharmacy, so that's maybe why he started a little bit slow, but it's okay. We are here to have some fun. We are here to see it. Let's see here. Crossing in straight away. The wind is shifting a bit. Pressure on Kaladraka is in the lead, but it's Danelaw. Richard himself in the lead, taking the lead today. He's also the king of all the green coins in the game. I think he's the only one who has more coins than I have in this race. So fantastic. And just to say, guys, while we're starting this regatta here and having fun, my production chief is jumping in the race and just here to talk with me about a lot of things going to happen for the Olympics. But this is race number 1. And we are having a lot of fun. And he's laughing at me and saying, hey Thomas, this is typical you. I was a little bit delayed for a meeting and now you're just broadcasting instead of. So, but here we go. 49er coming in. We can see it's Danelaw. He's in second. Kaladraka taking the lead. So, guys, it might be a very short stream tonight. Maybe just 2 races because I need to jump into that meeting because when my production in chief is coming, actually it's called editor in chief, then I need to respond to him. He drove all the way to my home, so there must be something important coming up. Kaladraka first, Danelaw in second, Tumjenek coming in here, Confluentia, the Dutch player Iterato, Fun Pigeon, but see the battle up here. It's a very fair race, no race helps at all, also means no penalties. I'm not sure what's happening here, guys. Remember, it's an esport, it's all about killing. No. I know these guys who are playing here are doing a very fair play-like game, and that's what we love. Kaladraka in the lead. Is this the day where he's going to have a victory? or is he going to lose it? See Richard Danelaw attacking him downwind. See how close they are to each other in 2D mode. We can see how the wind shadow is affecting him at the moment. Great work, but he's banging away. What's happening, Danelaw? Not that aggressive. Maybe because we could see your dirty move and your dirty tricks coming in here. Calatracker coming to the gate mark first, and if you're new on the channel, I know we're only 16 viewers right now, then you can see the side where the ley lines are the zones the smallest is the side best to turn to. So Calatracker winning that rounding, and Danelaw he knew that, but still not losing too much because he sailed a little bit closer to it. Penalty Pre-India, hit by Yavinho, and also a penalty to Vlad. Oish, Vlad, that's so sad seeing you getting penalized there. But again, you're coming back in the race, but you are still last at the moment. Danelaw in the lead. No, he's not in the lead. Calatracker in the lead, Danelaw in second. And that's two players we're normally not talking about at all, because Danelaw and Calatracker, they are maybe grandmasters of this game. But grandmasters is not always in a final of the big esport tournaments. But Calatracker, yeah, I have to say to him, he is the hardcore race officer of the Olympic Virtual Series. So he is very, very, very good. So there we go. Danelaw in second, Tumienek from Poland in third. And then we have Confluencia of Switzerland in fourth. And the Dutch coming in, but it's the young Edorato Uhuru. He's coming in, and he also released the Kraken in the chat now. So that might be the way he's going to win this race. Last top mark rounded, it is Calatracker in the lead. And if he's not doing a mistake with the win intelligence up there, he might win this race. Danelaw coming in to Jamniak. And then we have Confluencia. That's going to be a close battle for third. Edorato de Jong coming in, Sinek, and then Fun Pigeon, Yavinho, Andres, then Pre-India, and Vlad slowing down behind. But let's see, we're going downwind, and guys, remember, this is fun. This is why we're here. It's no race helps. So what you're seeing here, oh, a penalty to Confluencia. We have to go there. We didn't see it. We were talking too much. We did an Alec Wilkinson. Sorry, guys. But there we go. We are going downwind here. And I have to say, I'm very amazed about what you guys are doing here. It looks like they're playing with race helps. It looks like they're doing giant work. But see here, they have no race helps at all. Penalty almost coming in. A penalty. Oh, the Dutchman. No, he survived. The Pigeon is shut down. He sailed into the Dutchman. So Fun Pigeon lost that one. So, Augustine, you might be able to join in if you write Calatracker. But you really need to write them in LDLN server. It's a victory to Calatracker. It's Danelaw in second. So amazing by the Grandmasters, showing the way for the youth. Tumjatnek coming in. The Confluencias. Sinat. I really need to, how to say you there. Edorato, Yavinho, Fun Pigeon with that penalty, Andres, Vlad, and Pre-India. And just confirmation, and this is not normally what I'm saying here. Calatracker won the race, Danelaw in second. I'm quite amazed seeing these two guys. I know they are laughing at home. They're listening to me at the moment. But guys, if we take the average age of this race, you guys only put it up, and you're still winning. So that's quite amazing what you guys are doing. I love it. Calatracker with the best start, with no race help, 0.3. It looks like he has race help to be able to do that. Danelaw, best average speed, best maximum speed, but he didn't sail the shortest distance. That's why Calatracker won this race, number one. And and with that said, I have to say, guys, we're doing one more race because I've only been streaming for 10 minutes. And I have to say, just there, my editor-in-chief sitting. And he is also going to Copenhagen tomorrow, preparing the Olympics. And the only reason why he's sitting here is he is going to ask me a question or two. Some important questions. So I need to take care of that, or else the Olympic Virtual Series is going bad. But don't worry, we are going to take race number 2. But to those of you that don't know the scoreboard and don't know sail ranks, this is sail ranks. And I can see it's not the Olympic Virtual Series. Oh, there it is. It's updated. I was just going to say it's not the Olympic Virtual Series race officers updating that one. It was going a little bit slow, only with 13 people. But Paul Nunez de Jong, DNS didn't come. Sumanito didn't come. Vlad losing that one. And if you don't know the score system, then they're doing what we're calling the low point system, meaning that a victory gives 1 point, second place 2 points, and so on. But we can see it is the Grandmasters in the lead, actually in top 4 in this type of regatta. We're going into race number 2. It's getting ready. So let's... So let's prepare it. Right now, they are joining in player by player. Should there be any questions or anything, then don't hesitate to ask. We're just having a little bit of fun. And I have to say sorry to the LDN. I really love what you guys are doing tonight. But they don't believe me, George. They don't believe you're sitting there. Can you wave a little bit? Just put a hand in so they can see 3 hands. A little bit. That is my editor-in-chief of the Olympic Virtual Series. So I have to go answer his question, but I'm allowed to do one more race. Then he have to wait. He was delayed, so we're doing this one. And I can say to you, he's not playing Virtual Regatta at the moment. It looks like he's playing Hearthstone.
I'm working.
He's working. He's working and waiting for us. So, but I can say to you, he's losing that race. Race is on, so let's go in the game. 11 players in there. I can see Augustine, he managed to join in. So you actually listen to what I'm saying. I'm amazed. So this is the way you're going in. 12 players, not 11. They are ready. This is race number 2. Remember, we're just having some fun. And we're meant to do 5 races tonight. And but let me see how fast he's winning his Hearthstone game over here. We have good time. He's just waving and say, hey, Thomas, let the community first. I'm not that important. I'm not sure he said that, but that's how it looks in the head at the moment. But let's get ready for this. Remember, this is the Spartan series in the LDN. No Racehelps at all. So what you're seeing is people sitting around like blind people. And what I can say, a blind pigeon can also find some grain someplace. But this is how they're racing. But it's the Grandmasters showing the way all the time. And this is what we're going to do here. And the start is coming up 23 seconds till the start. 20 seconds. And it looks like when we're going into radar, yeah, there's a little bit advantage being at the committee boat. But remember, you're sailing with no race help. So small penalty, small mistakes in the start can cost everything. So they need to wait. They're doing a slow start. Nobody's taking the chance. Let's see. Chance is taken. There is the start. It's a clean start. No false start. No fun pitching going up. Win penalty. Calatracker, the winner of the first race. Very slow start. And Confluentia, the Swiss. And I have to say, the Grandmaster of no race helps. Whoosh, in 10. This means the young people are taking over. This is Sinang or Sinang from the Netherlands. Let's just say he's from 1981. So he's as old as I am. So he's a young guy. Opposite side, it's Tumianak from Poland. He's taking to the right-hand side. And when we're watching the radar up there, oof, there's not much to do. And I won't tell you what the Windsocks are doing. You're watching my stream. So you're playing without race helps, but using my stream as your race help. Yavino in the middle. Senang, he's in the lead. And then Eldorado in second. But where are the leaders of the first race? Danelaw in 5th. Calatracker, he's dropping down. Or is he? No, he's winning momentum at the moment. Currently in 7th. And I'm amazed he has so much energy and are so fresh. Because he has been doing a lot of practice regattas for the Olympic teams of different countries in Santander. So he both had the Finn and I also think the 49er and the 417 doing practice races in Santander, where he was part of that group organizing that. And he's also sailing the Olympic boat, and he is the race officer of the Olympic Virtual Series. Opposite side, battle coming in. Jovino coming in. Edoardo, very fair. Tacking away. He could attack the Dutchman, but he's not doing it. Andres coming in with speed. No, also fair play, but finally an esport player. Tumjanak is going in between all of them, but the players are very routine, avoiding him, but he's taking over that second place. It's a great attack by him. Edoardo coming by, no, penalizing the Polish. Oi, 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 oi. Spain versus Poland. It's not football, but in this case, it looks like football. A very hard penalty there, dropping him down to 5th. Augustine is launching the Spinnaker early together with Briendia and Vlad also. And we're going downwind. It looks like the Dutchman is sneaking away. Edoardo falling in. But see this battle. It's such a close race for the secondary positions. It's Jovino in 3rd. It's Andres from Poland in 4th. Danelaw coming back in 5th, Augenstein in 6th, and remember he has a DNS. There's no discard today. Briendia, Calatraca 9th. Maybe we talked too polite of him in the race number 1, but let's see, maybe he will come back in this race. But it look a little bit hard because when you are in this group behind the middle group actually, then you're under pressure all the time. See, side by side, wind shadow attacking each other. But in front of them we see Andres from Poland battling Jovino. Nobody can touch the Dutchman and also Edoardo. They just need to race, read the wind, read the radar, do no mistakes. I know you have no race helps. So if I was them, I would sail into the stronger wind. And if you don't know how you find the stronger wind, then look at the race map. If you look into the water, it's a dark area in the left-hand side, and there's a little bit of light in the right-hand side. And if you sail into the lights, it's not good. Maybe if it's the good versus the evil, but in this game, you need to sail into the dark, or else you will not get speed into your boat. And that's how you need to race this. Go to the dark side, and then you will get some speed. Sinek, he is in the lead. We have Edoardo in 2nd. They're splitting up. Jovino going to the left-hand side. And interesting, if Edoardo is doing a huge mistake going into lighter wind and doing a late attack, or was that a good move? He might lose a little bit of momentum into Jovino. He's losing meters actually, a little bit, but it's only 4 meters. But we need to see this battle when they're coming in. No, he is good. He is still in 2nd. Andres is coming in here in 4th. He is not close enough to do pressure on Jovino. Danelaw coming in. Tumjanak from Poland, also Calatraca, and then Confluencia. I have to say, Confluencia or Arnold, I have such a high hopes for you tonight with no race helps. And then I'm seeing the youth taking over the lead and pushing you down in position 11. You are maybe my favorite player with no race helps. There we have it. Edoardo in 2nd. This last mark rounding in race number 2 coming in. It is Jovino coming up here. And we have to say race 2 number instead of race 1 up there. Then Augenstein. Then we have Tumjanak. Calatraca in 7, winning 2 positions. Briendia coming in. Penalty! Von Pinchen again. This time he was shot down by Danelaw. And I have to say, Danelaw, he's actually also a hunter in his free time. So that's why he killed the pigeon. There we go. Tumjanak going downwind. And hitting it. Hello, Paul Nunez. Oh, you were going to play this regatta, but you forgot. But you can still manage to join in. Just need to ride Calatraca or Jovino. Then you can just come in with 2 DNS, but you're not able to win it. There we go. Tumjanak coming in. Andres, Jovino. Then Augenstein coming in. In the lead, Sinek from the Dutchman is going to win that one. Edoardo is also untouchable, but we have a battle for 4th and 5th. Battle coming in. Attack from the Polish guy. No. Andres is missing that attack. Slowed down. Didn't use it full out, but let's see if he can win back the position. But it is the Spaniard, Augustine, coming in. I know, Carlos Barreau. Paul Nunes is not an old sailor. He's very young. So there we go. Augustine coming in here. Andres, it's side by side. And penalty on the finish line. The Pole win this one. Great move. Taking points away on the finish line. I love it. There we have it. Calatracker coming in. India. Danelaw battling Confluencia. But still they are last. But it is the Pigeon losing it this time. And I also have to say the Hunters was after him. 3 penalties on the show in one race. But the Dutchman with a victory, Edoardo in second, Ivinho in third, Andrex in fourth. And just see here, only 2 penalties registered. That can't be true because see, Fun Pigeon started second, dropping down with a penalty, tried to come back up, another penalty, nailed him down. So that penalty at the top mark was so costly. I have to watch my editor-in-chief. He's still playing, so we're going into race number 3 when the race officers are ready. But before going into that, we need an update of Cell Ranks. When Cell Ranks is ready, we can see how it's going, and I'm a little bit sure that it's going quite well here. By the way, I hope all of you are good out there and also enjoying the summer. I know a lot of you guys are not playing much esport in the summer. But here's the scoreboard. Let's see who's in the lead. And there we go. The Dutchman, Senek, is taking the lead. With that victory, is giving him 6 points. Calatracker dropping down 7 points in second. Edoardo coming up in third. Ivinho in fourth. And then we can see a lot of top names. Grandmasters dropping down in positions. And I have to say Grandmasters, and that's actually much more polite than top names, because being a Grandmaster in this game just means you know a little bit about this game and also know a lot about fair play. And we're getting ready for race number 3. The editor-in-chief just flagged and said, yeah, I haven't won yet. He's still playing this fantastic game while he's working. So let's get ready for race number 3. And the players are joining in, so let's take some funny stories about them. Let's go in and watch some of them. And there we go. Let's start with this guy. He's called Calatracker. He's from Santander in Spain. Also going under the nickname Blackbeard. And I have to say that was the first time I saw him on a live cam. He has this huge black beard when he's not shaved. So I just, I have to say, called him Blackbeard, and that has stick forever. He's sailing the Olympic Virtue Series boat in the 49er. He's also a race officer in the Olympic Virtue Series. Then we have let's check Danelaw a little bit. This is the guy who invented Herd in the VRE office. Sorry to say, but I have to starstruck. I have to name drop a little bit. But this guy, he is so sarcastic, has so much humor. But today it doesn't look like humor when he's not winning it. But Danelaw, Danelaw, Richard is doing a great job cheering up the community and make a lot of fun. Then we have Confluencia, maybe one of the first Swiss players in this game. I know some of them have been playing a little bit longer, but this guy is a non-sailor. He's going under 3 names, actually a non-sailor. He's going under Confluencia. And then we have this name here. Let's just say it's Swiss. Lagan. I have to find out what that means. And that's actually a little bit bad from my side because I'm a 3rd generation from Switzerland. Then we have Ivinho. He just managed to get off job today. He's the owner of the local pharmacy. And unlucky for him, but lucky for Kahneman's Luca, he couldn't participate in the first Olympic Virtue Series event in the laser. He had to be at work. He had a 24 hours work there. But I have to say, Kahneman's Luca has been sending him a lot of wishes and maybe also money under the table, because he won the Olympic Virtual Series, joining in from a position 21, taking over Javinho's position. Then we have Paul Nunez. He's active in the chat actually, and just joining in. Hey, I forgot to be here. And somebody is saying me, oh, he's a little bit young, this guy. Yeah, he is actually young. And once upon a time, I said it was his dad and his dad's cousin that was Olympic, but it's actually his mom and his mom's cousin. There are the Olympics. So he's actually from Olympic sailing family. And amazing to see how he will develop in this game, but also in sailing. Pre-India, I don't know much about Pre-India, except that it's a British flag. Then we have some of the Polish, Tumianek. I haven't seen much to him, but he's part of LDLN. And then Andres, we have seen a lot to him in qualifications, but I've never met him. I've never seen him in a high level, but maybe this year I will see more to him. And also, they just, a good story from Poland, they just host the first university championship actually. And that was live streamed today at 3. And they actually did a very good esport performance there. It looks very great, and I loved what I saw. Race is on 40 seconds, and this is race number 3. And I have to say to you guys, this is going to be the last race I'm going to commentate. Sorry to say it that way, because I need to go into that meeting. I need to go into that meeting and take over there, because we need to plan something, because tomorrow very early we drive to Copenhagen. And I have to say, Denmark is a small country, but I'm living at the border to Germany. And when we drive to Copenhagen, we actually drive to the other borders of Denmark, to the borders of Sweden. So we are going from one border to another border. 5 seconds, 3 seconds, it's a clean start, it's a slow start, penalty for Confluentia, and also a penalty for Danelaw. And I have to say, my editor-in-chief, he's jumping, a penalty, and it's a reaching start. What the hell is happening? I didn't see that. It's a reaching start, it's going to be penalty galore. This is good, they're coming in. Penalties! No, it's very clear. Only one penalty. Brindia is killed. Hit and Augustine also. And this is what we love here. Javinho coming down, dropping wind shadow on Paul Nunez. It's not common we see these 49ers in a reaching start. This must be because we are doing the NACRA on Wednesday, and they just did a lot of NACRA races. Calatracker in third, but it is the Dutchman in the lead. Fun Pigeon is in second. Somebody shoot that pigeon down. Penalty, unforced penalty to the young Ederato Orihuo. He released the Kraken earlier, and maybe it got him here at the bottom gate mark. Going upwind, and remember, these guys are sailing with no Racehelps, and some of them also sailing without glasses. Example, Calatracker. He's going into lighter wind, where opposite side, the Dutchman going into a harder breeze. So maybe Calatracker, yeah, maybe I should sponsor a pair of glasses to him if he didn't see something that I didn't see. But I can also say to him, he's going to sail against the wind. And good evening to you, Douwe Bosma. Welcome from the Netherlands. I hope everything is well. It's a long time since, because we have been a little bit busy with the Olympic Virtual Series. They're going upwind right now, Calatracker. And I have to say, maybe we should send some glasses to him in Santander. He went into lighter wind. And again, this game you need to turn to the dark side and not the light side if you want to win. And now he's dropping to position 8, because all the other players are going into a darker breeze, and they also have the wind on their favorite side. Ederato coming back after that penalty at the gate mark, winning momentum, but it is the Dutchman. Sinang, he's in the lead. Oof, oh, what he's doing, he's going upwind. Oh, he almost losing momentum, hitting that mark. And then Ederato coming just straight behind him, but launching the spinnaker a little bit early. Richard also coming in. Fun Pigeon! Penalty! No penalties. He's just survived the attack and the crash from Jovino and Andres coming from behind. Kalatraka coming in, Augustine, Briendia, and then Tymyanek. This is not his race. It's also a reaching start. Upwind, downwind afterwards for the gate. Oh, I'm glad to hear though that everything is good. Yeah, here in Denmark, everything's also good. It's like we don't have the COVID virus anymore. We can do whatever we actually want. The only place where we need to have something in front of our mouth is when we're going to a COVID test. Or else we can do whatever we would like to. Sinek, he's in the lead. Then we have Edorato in second. Richard Danelaw now coming up in third. Van Pitchen coming in. Andres getting close to him. Van Pitchen, oh, a little bit early turning there. So close of hitting the mark. Andres also. Kalatraka coming in and 8. And then we have Confluencia in 9th. Briendia coming in. And we have Tymyanek coming in the last position. Augustine, he's trying to come back in this race, but not doing well. And I'm really glad to hear everything is well with you, Douwer. That's fantastic. And I'm hoping to see you also on the Dutch national team when Nations Cup is coming up. Van Pitchen is really on the fly right now. He's in 4th, but Paul Nunez is coming after him. In the lead, it's still Edorato and the Dutchman Sinank coming in here. Let's see if something happens. A small battle in the middle. It's Jovino going against Andres, Van Pitchen and Paul Nunez. And then Kalatraka putting pressure on Jovino. Jovino going upwind, going in panic, losing momentum, dropping 3 position in one move. What a terrible mistake by him. He's also a very routine player, but when Blackbeard comes with his sails and his cannons, I will also panic a little bit. Let's go up to the last top mark rounding before they're racing down to the reach, and let's see how it goes. Going here, it's still the Dutchman in the lead. Edorato. No, Edorato might lose this one. That might be a penalty. Let's see. No, he just survived this one. Van Pitchen so close of catching up with him. Richard come in. Kalatraka with a penalty. Got penalized by Paul Nunez. So the youngster almost killing his own coach. Kalatraka has known a little bit as a coach for the young players of Spain, helping them a lot. Also some of the foreign players. But there we have. The Dutchman is going to take the victory. Edorato is going to take second. Van Pitchen. Oh, it's going to be a close one. Richard coming in with speed. Van Pitchen. Danelaw. Andres. Paul Nunez. He's under pressure by Kalatraka. Kalatraka, mates, almost a penalty on Paul Nunez. He just survived that. This is a battle. The youngster is going to attack Kalatraka. No, Kalatraka takes down the Spinnaker. What he's doing, so unroutine by him. Losing 3 positions. So Blackbeard laid down his sword. Lost that battle, dropping 3 position, dropping out of numbers on the 2nd position in this regatta. And that's how it is. And guys, let's have the confirmation of race number 3. Just to say here, Sinek, the Dutchman, winning this race, and he might win this regatta also. Edorato in 2nd, Van Pitchen in 3rd, Richard in 4th, Andres in 5th, Paul Nunez in 6th, Jovino in 7th, Kalatraka 8, Augustine in 9, Briendia 10, Confluencia, come on Arnold, in 11, and Tymyanek in last position. He actually had the Tymyanek, he actually had the best start. But what happened? Let's see. He had a very good start, then he got a penalty and another penalty, dropped to 12. And that's how it can go in the 49er when you're racing without Racehelps. And I can see more and more of you actually coming online. I know it's a long time since we have been streaming live on Esailing TV. We're also just having a little bit of fun. We're doing the Sparta series, but I can see my editor-in-chief just won his race. Actually, not his race, but his game. So I have to drop off now. I have to go into a meeting before we are driving to Copenhagen to get ready for the Olympic Virtual Series. But one thing is sure, what LDLN is doing here today is fantastic. I really love it. And before going offline, let's just see the final scoreboard before you're going into the 2 last races. And here is the scoreboard. It's the Dutchman in the lead with 7 points. Ederato in second with 10 points. Kanadraka, I have to say, terrible 2 races Judd had. Starting winning everything and now starting almost losing it. In third, Dane Law in fourth, Yavinho in fifth, Andre 6th, Tumianek in 7th, Von Pitchen in 8th. Good third place for him, but he got killed in the 2 other races, and then rest of the fleet coming in, and the young Paul Nunez coming in with 2 DNS and a 6th position before they're going into race number 4. And with that said, thank you for letting me joining in, commentating these 3 races, and also a big sorry to LDLN that I don't commentate the 2 last races, but I need to shoot. We need to get ready for tomorrow before driving very early. Actually, we're going to drive in 6 hours. So we also need to sleep. And guys, stay tuned. And by the way, I have a little bit surprise for you. The NACRA 17 final? I think you should watch it on the Olympics Facebook or YouTube together with 23 million other people. Have fun, stay safe, stay home, and hopefully we'll see you here in the summer and have a great summer. And if you didn't read the notification race or didn't know, then there is another qualification, the 3rd of August for the Olympic series, and then there will be a grand final, as it looks like now, the 4th of August, and there you're going to battle for the World Championship spot. Top 5 in each race will go there. Have fun, guys, stay tuned, and there's my editor-in-chief. He's not a doll I'm handing with my hand like this, but he's having fun. See you guys. Always fun to be with you. Stay safe, stay home, have some fun, enjoy the summer, and go out sailing.